long. Game time. Okay. So, we have Cassandra's personal quest, Josie's personal quest, and Iron Bull's. We'll start with Cassandra's. Mage. Actually, probably rather than Sarah. You know, so Cole gets to kill another Seeker. I don't really know what. Fine. Just pick my favorite. I've never seen this card. Huh. Fuck Aramond. We still need to do judgments as well. I totally forgot about all of them, so. Well, this is pretty. That's a bright ass sun, though. Unlike here, where it's fucking gray.
Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He's involved in crazy. Just like everyone else these days.
Truer words have never been spoken. Let's see what lies within.
But look at the full power of the sun. There's nothing in here? Meh. Alright, in we go. Hello. Surprise.
Kill that warrior.
Where are you going? Get over here. He lure us into a trap. How rude. Man, Dorian really just turns everybody purple. Oop, I missed. Beat of shield. Man, I think Shield Bash has become my new favorite ability. I never used it on my other
Promises.
turtle.
I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers.
I need to
They've
figure
hounded
out...
us for centuries.
We dealt with those few easily enough.
They are less formidable than they are deranged. This explains why the Seekers might be here,
I need to
but
figure
not the
out
connection to Corypheus.
where I got the shield that I had on my other tank, because it literally turned me into a turtle and I loved it. Actually, I might have... Did I buy it? We might have to stop by Battle Royale.
Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
They just left him in the middle of the floor. Seems an odd place to torture somebody, but okay. Alright. Time to drop down. Hi, buddy. Oh, that's Dorian. I thought that was an archer. Okay. Well, not even Cola has lost any health. We're way overleveled. Way fucking overleveled. Okay, then. Just interrupt
As
me.
the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Magister Calpurnia, leader of the Venatori. Does Corypheus not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Sounds like they're perfect for each other.
I suppose it does. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place,
It's
or what's been done with them.
a shoulder
We
pauldron.
must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
See, I think that has huge implications because if Seekers are resistant to red lyrium, and we know red lyrium has the blight, that would mean that they're resistant to the blight. Which is huge.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One
I
way
would
or
love to see your
another.
face, but alas, I got dope-ass pauldrons. There's nothing good over here. I want to look up where I got that shield real quick. Hold up. Dragon Age. Fields. Inquisition. Problem is I don't know what the fuck it's called. This one? No. No. This one? No. I'll find it. Hold. I know what that one is. That's a shit. You'd think I'd recognize the name of it. I don't. I really don't. Wait. Bonnie Sims at Skyhold. I did buy it. Okay. I can get that. It's probably not great, but I don't care. It's my favorite. Why does that look like Cassandra? Who is that supposed to be? Oh, there's Big Shield Boy. Hey, could you put your shields down, please? Thank you. That's right. This team, A+. Even though coal is usually my main potion drain. I love them though. What is it? It's just a codex that I am not gonna read all of. Alright. Is there anything? I see loot. My favorite. Quite a bit of loot. Let me check the other side real quick, like. Right. Goody. Goody goody. Let's go.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra,
God, he looks awful.
it is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
That's some great body horror right there.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along.
Well, what do you expect
He's
from a
still
dude
working
named
with them.
Lucius? Hmm?
Could it have been the demon from Theronfall?
No, the demon came later.
But a demon couldn't simply take his place without anyone noticing.
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
If we find the Lord Seeker, he's dead.
Wait! Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war
Look at
any
his
more than I
sparkly
did.
shield. I like it.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man.
Magically, he
Now
has a
we
helmet.
find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Loot. Blech. Could they give me not garbage? Please. Alright. We're fighting. What's that supposed to be in the background? Is that supposed to be Red Cliff? Hello? What are you doing? It's an interesting pathing, but okay. Don't you shoot that. You keep your arrows to yourself, sir. Yeah, we're overlooked. Oh, hi, you're still alive. Bye. Alright. Moving forward. Loot. Alright.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra,
Hello.
with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
Call off your men, or this only ends one way.
I mean, it was only gonna end one way either way.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry.
Red Templars?
The Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
You lured your entire order to their deaths.
There was no other choice.
No other choice? Have you gone mad?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it
The
crumbled.
abominations has
We
a
had
double
to be
meaning
stopped. You
there.
don't believe me? See for yourself.
He's a big
The
book.
secrets of our order, passed to me
I
after
don't
the
wanna
former
read that.
Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
He's completely mad, isn't he?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra.
No.
It is the Maker's will.
Okay, bam. Stay on the ground, beach. What he said.
Drive them out.
Wait, where did that? There he went. Wait, where did he go? He just wandered off into a big one. Is that it?
He was insane. He had to be. Perhaps the Envy Demon's influence? Remove the Lord Seeker so it could take over
I
the
don't
Templars.
think that's
If so, the plan works perfectly.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
well, hold a second. There's loot. That's an interesting statue. That's a better looking statue. That's scary. I don't know what that is. It's scary. Alright. Back to Skyhold. And while we're there, I'm gonna get my turtle shield. Skyhold, yes. Getting there. That other baby. Oh, baby back there that I can't reach. Alright. Yeah, every time the screen switches, I'm like, oh, we're loaded. No, we're not. First things first is my turtle shield. Yum. Is this faster to jump off? Probably not. But I will continue to do it.
Apologies, but
This. Oh my. I'm sorry. No, not armor. Holy shit, that's so much better. And I get my turtle.
Lord Inquisitor.
I didn't mean to talk
Bonisims
to
at
you.
your service. I trust good secret was not too coarse. Now that you've come to some good fortune,
Didn't
you
mean to
deserve an
talk to
upgrade.
you.
As master of the
Shut
tradesman,
up.
I stand ready to supply your every need.
Goody goody. Bye-bye.
We'll speak another time.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
Let me leave. I can't see my
Greetings, your worship.
field here. Okay. Cassandra! Hey. I'm missing my way.
Hello? Hello? You haven't said a word since I got back from work.
Hello.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you all right? You look drained.
I would be too if I had to
On
read
the
all
contrary,
that.
it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
The world has ended.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a Seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths.
And then Cole killed him.
It was dangerous
'Cause
knowledge.
Cole
The
is a
shock
good
of
boy.
its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite. From the beginning.
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
To hold power.
We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
Yeah, I think for this Inquisitor, have her rebuild. So, she's gonna become divine, ain't she?
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps
Aw.
we believed it once.
Imagine that.
The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
I'm locked in with Dorian now, actually. So, we're gonna stop flirting.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
I think my usual response is to just say it's not my decision to make for you. Alright. Speaking of Dorian, let's go talk to Dorian.
Inquisitor?
What? One of our soldiers spotted Dorian engaged in a, how shall I say, heated debate with a man outside Skyhold. I investigated, worried it might have some connection to the Venatoria, but this doesn't seem to be the case. The man is a merchant from Val Royaux, Ponchard de Louis? Louis? I don't fucking know. He possesses an amulet which Dorian was attempting to purchase. I'm uncertain why they argued, but if you wish to investigate further, I'll leave the matter in your hands. Okay. Dorian, what's the problem?
I do love how you're always on the go. It's tiring to watch you.
I've been told something about an amulet.
How did you hear that? Oh, Liliana. Of course she would find out. Don't make an issue of it. I don't want someone solving my personal problems for me. I'll get the amulet back. Somehow. On my own.
Why?
I'm not entirely certain what it is.
The Parvus birthright. The flashy thing you show peons to make them tremble at your impressive lineage. I didn't leave Tevinter with much in the way of coin, so I sold it. Entirely forbidden, of course, and foolish, but I was desperate. I'll figure something out.
You don't even like your family. Why would you want it back?
Because it's mine, and it shouldn't be passed around like candy.
That's the only reason?
It's reason enough. Leave it be.
For something that seems so important, I'd have expected more than, I'll get it somehow.
It's not the only thing that's important. I lost the amulet. I may not have your resources, but I can't ask you to... You have too many people asking you for everything under the sun. I won't be one of them.
Aww. Wait, does that mean I get a quest? Inner circle. That inner circle. No. No. Let's go do this. I'm guessing Valerio. Yeah. Well, should we take Dorian with? I don't fucking know. I don't know, I haven't done this romance before. I've never played on a dude character before. Hey, while we're here... Except I can't switch my party, can I? I don't need anything more. I'm the tank. And now I'm a turtle. Look,
Told you
it's
they'd
the
be back.
size of me.
They will be.
Alright.
Order has a good name again.
They'll fix everything.
Here?
Keep a good thought. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, hello.
Inquisitor. Good, good. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
I kick you in the
What?
face.
Is that why we're here?
Hi.
I said I wanted to do this myself. I don't want to be indebted to anyone, least of all you.
I apologize, but that won't be possible. Do forgive me, Inquisitor. But when I heard of your association with Monsieur Pavas, I could not resist.
Fuck
It's
you.
not coin I seek for the amulet, but influence. Influence you possess, but which the young man does not.
Fuck you.
Provided, of course, you desire the amulet for your friend.
You refused to sell Dorian his amulet, just to get me here. Mission accomplished.
I am not attempting to manipulate you, my lord. I
Really?
only wish equitable recompense.
I don't think so.
The Ligue de Celestine is an organization of wealthy noblemen in Orlais. I would join, but I lack the lineage. If someone like you applied pressure, they would admit me. That would be worth the return of the amulet.
What do you think, Dorian?
Leave the man be. I got myself into this. I should get myself out of it.
Perhaps you should accept your friend's help, monsieur.
Kafas! I know what you think, and he's not my friend. He's...
What am I?
Never mind what he is.
As you desire.
What am I?
Even so, that is a price. I shall accept no other.
Perhaps you haven't heard the news from the Winter Palace, or the part I played there.
Well, yes, but...
I didn't realize an Orlesian merchant could be so blasé about offending the imperial throne of Orlais.
Forgive me, your worship. If it is your desire, I will have the
Hey, that
amulet delivered
worked.
to Skyhold immediately. Please, just think of me kindly. I meant no offense.
You offended.
I'd feel badly for the fellow if he wasn't a toad.
Hey, that worked. That was easy peasy. I do so love alternate, ways of doing things that are shorter. I mean, Dorian disapproved, but only slightly.
Here it is.
Now I'm indebted to you. I never wanted this, I told you.
I don't know. The short rephrasals, I don't know exactly what this will say.
Why should there be a debt? I only had to glare at the man after all.
Of course you did. The Inquisitor snaps his fingers and people tremble.
Now you're just being difficult.
Someone intelligent would cozy up to the Inquisitor if they could. It'd be foolish not to. He can open doors, get you whatever you want, shower you with gifts and power. That's what they'll say. I'm the Magister who's using you.
Let them say whatever they want. I don't care about them.
Naive but adorable. I'm
adorable.
apparently an incredible ass at accepting gifts. I apologize and thank you.
Look at my head clipping through the
I'm going
goddamn
to stop before I say
clothes.
something syrupy, but I won't forget this, and I will repay you. Count on it.
Cute. Cute. What am I doing? Josie's, which would have been nice if I could have just done that while we were in Val Royale, but fine. Doesn't really fucking matter. Doo-doo-doo. We're going, Lou.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven. Field and forest shall burn.
You're telling me that the one in charge isn't the one in charge?
I trust you've heard what befell Roderick at Haven.
I'm not entirely clear, actually. Yeah.
Wait. What is this then? Oh, this is a... Hi. You're... Scary. I've never been in here. I don't think. Somehow. Hi, Josie.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
Please, tell us what you know.
Straight to business, then.
Yep.
After the murder of Lady Montules's people, I don't suppose I can blame you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royale. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Yeah, I'm good. Hope you're doing good, too. I'm a lurker usually as well in other people's chats, so I get it.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
I'm glad to see
Will
you
they
back,
now?
though. That's
You
great.
are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
The House of Repose has some nerve sending a killer to greet us.
Hardly anyone in the League isn't trained for this, Inquisitor. The contract on Lady Montile's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Duparakette to revoke our orders is an interesting one.
And too much effort.
I wish you luck.
I'm going Liliana on this.
I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
I've done both.
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Yeah, we'll let him leave.
Go, then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Hey, buddy.
Goodness, Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
There's nothing else in here. Well. Back to Skyhold again. Oh, this returns me to Skyhold as well. Straight to Josie then. We do still need to talk to Cole since we did his personal quest yesterday.
Inquisitor.
Hello.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Hello.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last Duparakets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royeaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest
Yeah.
course of action, even when your life is at stake.
Longest and overcomplicated.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie.
I think on my
How long
first
will it take you
playthrough
to
I
gather
did
these
Josie's
favors in
version.
Val Royeaux?
Because I didn't want to upset Josie.
If destroying the original contract will satisfy the guild, I say we do it.
But I'm sure my plan will work, Inquisitor.
Whatever happens, I'll assign you more guards. The House of Repose won't be idle long.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparakets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Excuse me while I ignore that and go straight to the war room. Oh, I have 2 points. I mean, we might as well get the Is that under Cullen? Yeah, the more healing potions. Might as well. Doesn't really matter too much at this point. And more inventory space. Alright. Let's see. It'll be around El Rayo, I assume? Yes. There we go. Send the spies to eliminate the contract. Let's go. It has been done. The House of Repose hid themselves well, but a small group of our agents destroyed the contract on Josephine's life and also found some interesting information on future targets. Josephine will not be happy we took this route, but I would rather suffer her displeasure than her passing, Liliana. Yep. We still have iron bulls as well. I'm so... Well, I'm quite disappointed that I won't be able to...
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
I won't be able to do black walls because I don't have enough approval with him somehow. Well, I did, you know, exile the warden, so I guess that makes sense, but... Here... Need a crew.
Considered for divine.
If true, it could bring them back to the Chantry. Make them...
Well, that was quick.
I read Liliana's report. Her people infiltrated the League of Assassins targeting you. The contract on your life has been destroyed. You should be safe now.
And thus we outwit the House of Repose.
What are you doing, child? Behave.
It's an unpleasant business, but you're safe now.
I've no doubt that the guild was staffed by vicious
Sweetie.
men and women, Inquisitor. It's
Hi.
simply... Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer.
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
What are you doing?
I don't imagine many firstborn heirs join those ranks.
No, I was a rather foolish exception. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
I don't see the fault. You survived, as did your patron.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
Meredith. Hey. Rats are being active.
He seemed willing enough to murder you for the game.
Perhaps. I feel I'm the last to judge whether or not he would have actually used the blade. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
Hold on to it. Don't lose sight of why you came here.
I will never forget you helped save the House of Montilyet, Inquisitor. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
Yay. Okay. That's another one crossed off the list. I suppose Ironbolt is next. And I was thinking about doing the other... I was thinking about doing the other option during his quest, but I can't bring myself to do it. But then again, I don't know. I really don't know if I can bring myself to do it.
The space needs more distance. Battle can move in an instant.
Do you know what it was? From Haven's fire come we, the able true.
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
Shut up. Do I not have high enough approval with him to do his quest?
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
Oh, I might not get an option.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other.
I guess we can do,
shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to
Fit
find
in
some
Judgment and see if that
crap.
moves the needle enough
Even
to
went giant baiting once.
get there.
What's
approval up.
giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned. But he needs a giant, which is often some
It's
damn
really
cave.
weird. Usually I'm fighting
He's
for
got some
Vivian's
kind of
approval
rare
at
charm
this
to control
point.
the giant. But no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan? To let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
That's pragmatic attitude. I want to see if I can get enough approval.
Nice talking with you, boss.
We're doing not war table. Sit in Judgment. Move. Ah, people in my way. God damn. Sit in Judgment on my dope ass throne. Actually, let me see if I can go. I want to see if I got a new throne. Surely I do.
So I'm thinking...
Throne. The mage one is cool. But I really like this one.
Almost gotcha.
was I doing? This is what I was doing. Oh, it doesn't have any of the other... I forgot. I think it's on Drowsy on the pyre. But it's dope looking.
You sent for me, Inquisitor.
Knight Templar Delrin Barris, we've gathered to review your military service to the Inquisition. You showed exceptional valor defending the people of Valkaline from Venatori, and broke a siege of demons in Ansburg. You stood against an entire town that wanted to kill a mage for imagined demonic possession, without raising a sword.
In thanks for your service, and your help at Therenfall Redoubt, I endorse your promotion to Knight Commander of the Templar Order.
Your worship, I am not worthy.
You've shown loyalty, determination, courage, as all Templars should.
I will honor your faith in me.
Templars, will you take Sir Barris as your Knight Commander?
Didn't even realize this was a thing, but okay. The 4 Templars endorse him. Yeah. Okay, I was wanting to sit in judgment, but okay.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
What do I usually do with him?
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they
fear. I usually give him to the
not
wardens
just
to
Corypheus,
judge.
but to Vinta, rightful ruler of every piece of ground
But
he
we don't
trod in
have
your
the
pathetic
wardens, so
life.
I don't know.
I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Yeah, you're a psycho. Yeah, I think I usually give him to the wardens to judge, which I assume they kill him. I think this is more in character.
Lord Erimond, any protection you thought you had has apparently
These are
been
not the
withdrawn.
people I needed approval from, but okay.
You will die by my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Nice lagging. Good. I love that even Cole calls him an asshole. Bye-bye. There's that. Didn't get the approval I needed, but I don't think anybody
Another
approves
of the lingering
jailing and
pains of
losing the
Adamant,
key.
your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
I've never had this option. Let me have a look-see. Sit in judgment. Because, I mean, I'm at this point, I'm just wanting approval. Just so I can, you know, present their quests. Let Ruth. Bull approves of divine forgiveness. Blackwall but Bull disapproves. Well, this is annoying. Nothing. Who do I think I feel like I need more approval with Blackwall, but I don't know.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
I think I usually, well, I either send her to the deep roads to take her calling, or I send her to the wardens for judgment. I'm sure that won't do it, but let's just get done with sit in judgment for what we have.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
What he did can't be overlooked, no matter the motive.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood? Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
There's like nothing I can do with this for Blackwall. Lock him up.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker.
I usually send him
should have drowned with
to the wardens. So many options are taken away from me, man. When I exiled the wardens. Bad.
First, This wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian.
Ew, the fly noises.
Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
The fly sounds. Why?
This is supposed to make sense. I'm judging a box.
That was the time
Beat her
allotted
to a
for
dragon.
rebuttal. Her crimes negated
something.
any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Thanks. What the fuck? I've never had this. Well, once again, I can't get any Blackwall approval. So, yeah.
Right.
Doesn't
Seal it
fucking
up,
matter.
send her back, and tell them not to waste my time. Maybe put a bow on it.
Of course.
Did you have
Again,
to add that?
my apologies.
Yeah, put a bow on it. Oh, fuck, I definitely didn't get enough Blackwall approval. There was just no way to get enough Blackwall approval.
Inquisitor.
I mean, we can go talk to him and see if there is. But I'm pretty sure one approval did not move the needle.
Not now, sister.
I know what you mean to do. It will...
Hi.
At your service.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I really wanted to see what exiling the wardens would do to his quest. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Well, let's see if it moved the needle enough for Iron Bowl.
Maker, I hope.
Hey, you need me?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got
Well,
the secret police who investigate problems inside our
there's
territory.
nothing we can do.
You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
I'm not gonna get a choice for what happens with him and Trespasser.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything.
Yeah, it's called
You don't
torture.
need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind.
It's called
We're a lot
torture.
more fragile than we'd like to believe.
And you're a spy?
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
How'd that work out for you?
About as well as you'd expect. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
That's insane.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashoth, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
It sounds like you had a rough life under the Qun.
That is not what I
a day
meant.
and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway.
Nowhere
nice
in that
talking
shortened answer did it say under the Qun. Hold. Hold. Wait, we might get his quest. Hey, we got one of them.
Ah,
Won't be
come on,
getting
Trem.
Blackwalls though.
I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition, joining forces.
That would be an unprecedented offer, if I believed it was legitimate, which I don't.
Now, ordinarily that would be the way to go, but they've identified themselves. They're not running a game on you. They found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's, I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
I thought Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change, and a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Alright, so this will be the last last companion quest we'll do. I could run and get the things, but for Blackwall and see if that moves the needle enough, but I don't know at this point. I didn't realize I hadn't done all of them. This is closest. Yeah, we don't need a rope. Want to see if this will get him approval. Probably not, but I don't know. Never had this problem before. And I've played through this game about 5 times. But I do have to keep in mind that I should give like at least
All
2
right.
hours to do.
Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in
Hey,
Sahara.
annoying little shit.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss,
I
this
think
is
keeping
Gat. We work together in Saharan.
Bull with the
It's a
Inquisition.
pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good
Well,
work.
Having Bull be Talvashoth would have more effect on Dragon Age 4. I don't know if it'll have any effect at all, but I think it'll have more effect than if, you know, he betrays us in the end.
I'm only here because we both want to stop Corypheus.
Indeed. The Tevinter Imperium is bad enough without the interference of this Venatori cult.
Yes. Filthy, decadent brutes, the lot of them. I'm
Why is he
certain life
T-posing?
would be much better for all of us under the Kyun.
It was for me, after the Canary rescued me from slavery in Tevinter. I was 8. The Kyun isn't perfect, but it gave me a better life.
Yes, one free from all that pointless free will and independent thought. Such an improvement.
Slave, you don't really have free will either, Dorian, so... Let's focus on the mission.
Arguing about the war
You're
between your
both
two
problems.
nations isn't going to help anyone right now.
I'm not here to convert anyone. All I care about is stopping this red lyrium from reaching Minrathos.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting red lyrium into Minrathos?
Let's go hold up our end of the bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
I don't want to talk to Gat.
Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Hi, Delish.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I saw somebody else had posted something that they really missed out on making a little horns up animation right there, like this, and it would have been so cute. When we
Ready
said
to head
that.
out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief.
And I
Charges,
completely agree
double
with that
time.
assessment.
Let's move!
Alright.
You gave your charges the easier target.
You think?
We're going
lower and farther from the
Yeah.
smuggler's ship. It's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
Jesus. Oh, I don't know why I'm so sneezy today.
Vince up ahead.
Don't let them warn the others.
Hello. Eat the dirt. Keep eating the dirt.
Goodbye.
Whoa! What are you doing, game? What the fuck was that? Just throw me 3 feet.
You must wish you were back in Tevinter, mage. No soldiers to guard you here, no slaves to wait on you.
It's the lack of fashion that really strikes fear into my heart.
You know nothing of fear.
And do you intend to teach me?
No. You serve the Inquisition, and the Ben Hasrath wish an alliance. For now, that is enough.
Okay, mage. No, get your butt over here. Well, fine, Black Ball, just drag it. Sit down. Sit down again. Sit down again. I really love playing a tank. Alright.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the Dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the Dreadnought. That brings back memories. Nice one. Crap.
The Chargers can't stand against that kind of force.
No, they can't.
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
They do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the Dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvashoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasrath think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvashoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
I can't do it.
Call the retreat.
Don't!
They're falling back.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the Dreadnought sinks...
Sinks? Canary Dreadnoughts don't sink. Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
Well, that'll make Trespasser a little less heartbreaking. The Spire Demons! They're vulnerable to fire damage. Well, thanks. Look at him. They're so weird.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor,
I get.
it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples.
Yep.
Nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hasrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
So much for that.
The loss of the Ben Hasrath information will hurt. Can we smoke out some of your old contacts?
They'll pool their people soon enough, but we might be able to identify the agents who replaced them. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those vents. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
Nice work taking down those Venatori.
Always easy with the Chief watching our backs, Your Worship. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chastened sackmead for the charges tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
God, there's so much companion stuff to do.
Back, yeah? Always good.
Anything for you? Hmm? Me.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
I'm just doing if anything has cutscenes. Which this should.
It's good to spend time with you.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Bug fisher. Giant spiders. A lot of reading. Jesus Christ. How do they expect you to read all of that on a loading screen?
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Gislane White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, Your Worship.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm glad
That's
you've
my
allowed
son.
them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
There was a mage named Reese at the spire. He was one of the few who could see me. He was my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You're covering the fear with laughter?
No. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
He's so cute.
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
I'm trying to think how much more we have of with companions.
Oh, Grey Warden.
I imagine it filled with enemies.
I don't think I have anything left with Cassandra.
Good place.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters.
We don't need to do
I was
this.
hoping we might,
We
before
have
they
plenty
get
of
worse.
approval with her. But yeah, of course.
We
We'll
can
just
certainly look
have
into
the
it.
quest.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Yeah.
That's enough for now.
Nothing cutscene.
Another time, then.
I don't think Colin has anything left, but we'll check.
At your order.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the
Agreed.
gossip and backstabbing. I know what the game entails. But the indifference to it all.
We ended the stalemate. That's what matters.
In the Winter Palace, the clerics in Val Royeaux were still arguing over who should be divine. Chantry politics may involve less spectacle, but they're just as heated. Gaspard rules a country. The divine influences half a continent.
Yeah, nothing.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Solus. Solus will have something. Sure. Hello.
Inquisitor, Do you have a moment?
I'm frankly shocked I got enough approval with him to do anything, but hey, I'll take it.
What were you like? Before the anchor? Has it affected you? Changed you in any way? Your mind? Your morals? Your spirit?
I don't know.
If it had, do you really think I'd have noticed?
No. That's an excellent point.
Why do you ask?
You show a wisdom I have not seen since my deepest journeys into the ancient memories of the Fade. You are not what I expected.
What have I done that's so surprising?
Dwarves are practical. They do not dream. They cannot even imagine a world beyond the physical. But you have shown a subtlety in your actions. A wisdom that goes against everything I know of your people.
Not really, but okay. I try.
I do what I can.
You are modest. So many would use this Inquisition as a blunt instrument in their rise to power. But not you.
So what does this mean, Solus?
It means that I respect you deeply, Inquisitor. And I have disturbed you enough for one evening.
Bye-bye. Thank you for putting me all the way up here. Really nice of you. Couldn't just teleport me back down, but alright. Vivian will have something. Dorian will have something. So I'm behind on Dorian's stuff. Let's do Vivian's first. Hello.
My dear, I know
this.
you must have a great deal on your mind
This is
right
not
now,
even what I
but
was
I need to
thinking,
speak with
but
you.
okay.
You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
I thought that might be coming after the Grand Ball.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
I agree.
I think Cassandra would be best for the job.
Cassandra is our only hope of restoring order after all this chaos. I knew you would see it as I do. We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
All right. Hey. Dorian.
Have you been to your quarters lately by chance?
What?
Not recently.
Do, when you have the time. There's something there that might interest you.
Okay.
I should go.
Here I thought we were just getting to the good part.
I'll do that after I talk to Liliana. God, my nose is so runny today, it's pissing me off. Hello. Ma'am. Trying to talk to you.
will be an asset to this Inquisition. It's a shame we couldn't also get the mages on our side.
Anything I should know?
There is upheaval in Olay. Our support of Ambassador Briella has scandalized the nobility. I'm quite pleased, personally. If Olay's in turmoil, they will look to us for stability.
I wonder...
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends.
I've asked this
and on
earlier,
occasion
but...
enemies. It's unavoidable.
Is it just... Oh, I can ask
What
about
do you
Morrigan.
know of Morrigan?
She's changed. She used to be so disagreeable, cruel. She said things just to hurt people.
Yeah.
Now the sharp edges have worn away. Perhaps it was Kieran. He seems so normal, like any other little boy. And so polite. Not that I was expecting anything else.
Uh-huh.
I mean...
So she knows. She knows.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
I don't think I'm gonna try and get the Cure of Heraldon. I don't know what I would need to, because usually I get that quest from Alistair, so... Here's you. I saw this. I saw this. Well.
Your worship.
Let's go see what Dorian wants. I'm probably going to have to switch to full cam.
So, it's all very nice, this flirting business. I am, however, not a nice man. So, here is my proposal. We dispense with the chit-chat and move on to something more primal.
Uh-huh.
It'll set tongues wagging, of course. Not that they aren't already wagging. I suppose it really depends.
There we go.
How bad does the Inquisitor want to be?
We're gonna click
I
this.
thought you'd never ask.
I like playing hard to get.
And now?
I'm gotten.
Can I just skip it? Oh, it doesn't show anything?
I like your
shows
quarters.
something.
Do you now?
I'm blind.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not suggesting
It's
we
an ass
venture
in my
into
face,
mutual
man.
domesticity. I just like your appointments.
Ah.
Not that I couldn't suggest some changes. Your taste is a little austere.
You're leading to something.
I was going to suggest you buy Antiva.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. Their rugs are completely overrated.
I don't know if I can
I'm
switch
curious
back.
where
I
this
don't know,
goes, you and I.
terms of service-wise, if
We've had fun.
this is any
Perfectly
problem,
reasonable to
so-
leave it here. Get on with the business of killing archdemons and such.
I want more than just fun, Dorian. Speechless, I see.
I was expecting something different. Where I come from, anything between two men, it's about pleasure. It's accepted, but taken no further. You learn not to hope for more. You'd be foolish to.
So let's be foolish.
Hard habit to break.
I'm good at breaking things.
I guess
Hopefully not
Solus's romance would be the safest
Care
romance for
to,
stream.
Inquisit me again? I'll be more specific in my directions this time.
I should
Show off.
have gone with that man. Or Josie's. You could do Josie and Solus on stream. Okay. Now we can switch back. Fun.
Your worship.
Alright. I don't know if Eric has anything more.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard.
Okay.
They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Apparently not. Meh.
Carry on.
Okay. I think... Let's see, where... No. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. So, the only pieces we have left are here. For Blackwall. I think we can quickly run through and get them. Hungry. We haven't been to Empress yet, so we'll have a Harding conversation. And then we'll book it towards
Inquisitor.
wherever those
Scout Harding.
artifacts are.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
I should look in on the townsfolk, see what they can tell me.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise du Lion. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
Okay, so where are they? Shouldn't there be two? Where's the other one? Are they both right there? Hold up. Emprise du Lion. Hello? Thank you. Oh. No, that would be under this. Yeah, there's... Well, there should be two. I don't know why it's just showing one. But we're gonna rush.
Of you, sir.
We're gonna ignore everything.
A grim sight.
We gotta get to...
Come, lad. I have tried the instant
Oh, Pride had rot today. So, a lot of red lyrium here. Oh, it's trees. This way. Reach. Seriously. Okay, set up camp.
All clear.
These red lyrium growths are warm.
Varric's little friend did discover that lyrium is a living thing.
Feels wrong, looks wrong, bad, creepy, wrong.
Being inconvenient.
Let none survive.
Keep running, just keep running. Do, 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 do. Oh, these little shits.
We should not stay here too long.
I'm going as fast as I can, okay? Oh, please, I don't want to deal with Big Boy. Let's go. We're dealing with Big Boy. Okay, he dead. Go bad, Big Boy. Keep moving. Oh, can I not get across until I get the... Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta get the camp. I don't know why that completely went where it didn't tell it to, but okay. Alright. Here's the camp. Where's the camp thing? Oh, right there. It's blending in.
A view, sir.
Fuck off. I don't want to deal with the rift either. Oh, why is there so much crap here? Disengage. Is this not the direction? Ah, here. Found it. It's all good.
Should we look around?
So I'm assuming... Yeah, it's in there. This fight is always annoying. Got it.
Good find.
Okay, a gratefully approved should do it, right? That should do it. Okay, disengage, let's go. Surely that does it. Okay. Should I hold? Been running this shit, man.
Stop following me.
I haven't taken a step. Yet here you are.
Something on your mind?
Seriously?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna call it with that. I'm not going to get his quest done. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to what Prada brought. He must have really fucking low approval from me. I don't know how. I really don't know how.
Well spent.
Well, that will be the only companion that we don't get their personal quest. Yeah, save there. Alright, time for main quest line. Nose. I just had a thought of I did not empty my inventory. Hold. Let me go do that. Real fucking quick. Oh, I can wield this now. Give this to Blackwall. Here you go. Wait, take that back out. What else did we get? 118. They're gonna be above that. Yeah, 7's fine. Time for main quest. Save over that save. I'm ready. 16 to 19, we're right in there. Good.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
We don't have to worry about this illuvion if Corypheus isn't alive to use it.
Stopping him thusly would be ideal, if you could manage it.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it, all three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
See, that sounded like flirting to me. Part of me just doesn't believe that Morgan is straight, okay? I mean, story-wise, it makes sense for it, but...
Remember what Corypheus has done while you plan. Every loss, every setback, every death. Let him learn what it means to be an enemy of the Inquisition.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Right. His time. Who are we gonna bring with? I mean, might as well bring the Elfie. The Elfie Elf. Actually, no, don't bring the Elfie Elf. Bring Vivian. And... Barrick? I know what decision I'm making on this one. God, I can't stop yawning. Tired. For no reason. No good reason, anyway. Epic cutscene time. Yes, let's stab lamps.
Inquisitor.
How goes the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a Chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within.
Firecrackers.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Sounds like the average 4th of July. Come on. Okay. First, before we go any further, we're gonna do bathroom break for a few minutes. Enjoy Stardew Valley OST in the meantime, as per usual. Alright. Switch back over to the game. Stormheart. Nice. Why am I in my Skyhold? Have I... Once again, have I been in that the entire time? What has happened here? What's going on? Okay.
Corypheus' soldiers appear to be on the defensive. Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something
Nope.
more powerful
I'm
than
a
the Red
dwarf.
Templars stirs.
Well, thanks for the ominous statement, but I would rather you not. It's green. I am sad that we won't get around to Jaws of Hakon and the Distillery. Importance-wise, Trespasser is more important.
Goodbye!
Watch for the rear guards!
Hey. Briala's elves. Oh, I didn't talk to Briala. I should have. Because she would have been there in the camp. It's fine. Why are we glowing?
One down!
What the hell is that? What is this? Why did I have a bubble? Is that something that the weapon gives? Defensive buff. It is what the weapon gives. Cool. Should I go? Yeah. I get turned around here. Okay, Vivian, I would like you to get the one on the wall, please. I will go down and get these ones. No, don't do it. God, we're not gonna get him down. Asshole. You suck. I don't like you. I also have not leveled up in like 5 years, man. It's been forever. I wonder how many points I have. Yeah, Grey Warden's nice. Let's look. Yeah, I have a few points. Let's look at... Where's my favorite skill tree? There it is. This is the bestest skill tree. I don't really want Livid. I never use Livid. Honestly, I'd probably trade out Line in the Sand for this. Gives you more control. There we go. Leveled. Next. Sandra. You ever shoot? Never mind. Maybe we'll get... Just fill out the rest of this, I guess. She won't have a spot for Shield Bash, though. Come on. Oh, I have to apply. There you go. One more point. Okay. Vivian. I guess get Fade Cloak, sure. Nope. Fine. And ice. I think I just... I don't want Blizzard. Okay, Varric. And that should do it. To the rest of these. Sleep. No, I'll take immobilization, thank you. And into. Where's it? There's a specialization. Sure. That'll do. Oh. Sorry if you sent that a few minutes ago. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a good day at work. And I will look at that later. Discord thing. Oh my lord. Why am I stuck? No, let me... Get me out of the trees! My lord! Well, that was a mess. Yeah, why haven't you used that? There you go. Nice. Did you get him? Is he dead?
Those were Grey Wardens.
Okay.
They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Can't go through there, apparently. Alright. I've completely forgotten where the fuck I'm supposed to go. This way? This way. Yeah. Said it before, it's been over a year. I don't remember that well. I'm coming to help. I help. Roar. Okay, stop me, but still.
For the hell!
Nothing over there. Oh.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
Damn right they do.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Hello.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the...
Yeah, you go after the archers. Or before you get them. Why did you follow up here? You were down there. I put you down there purposefully. Get over here. Excuse-moi. Uh-oh. Hello, elves. How dare you hurt my minion, huh? Because... what is this incompetence? There you go. this guy down. Oh my god, there's still more. I put you up on the wall to take out the archers. And what did you do? You didn't take out the archers. That's what you... Well, that was interesting.
Just attacked by elves. But they don't look like any
What,
elves I've
Duncan?
ever seen.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Come here. Come here. There you are. Just sitting there screaming at me. Hi. You say hi? Mwah. Okay, you're gonna have to sit down, my dude. You're gonna have to sit down. Come on. There we go. That's not sitting down. Well, you know, it's a good thing we have light crates. Take a potion. Take a potion. Loot supply crate. Stop. Potent. I was hoping it was about the elves. I think this is forward. God, the elves are so annoying to fight. Where did he go? Who's he gonna stab? He's not dead, is he? Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Sneaky little bugger. That's a big... Oh, that's two big boys.
Inquisitor.
We missed.
Rest until these bastards fall.
Hi, there's. Get down. That's rude. It's chaos.
We'll mop up any remaining Red Templars. Andraste mark me. We'll avenge every good knight who died in Theronforge.
Alright, we just gotta keep moving along the road. Somewhere Liliana's out here. there she is. Hi, Liliana.
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We're keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Alright. Good. Why? Yeah, this way. I'll leave you guys do that. Because I know if I go attack that group, they'll keep respawning until the end of time, and so I'm not going to bother. Colin. Colin has nothing to say. I think on my character that I romanced him on, I was so salty because he said nothing to me at that point as well, and it's like, your beloved is going off into war and you say nothing? What the fuck? Might as well take this. No harm. You have a little bit of... yeah, you do. Okay. Ice replenished. Here we go.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
We haven't seen Corypheus yet. Bet that's about to change.
I'd count on it. Be ready.
I hear fighting.
Namelana Serbanalen.
The wretch mocks you, master.
Hello, Calpurnia.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Frame rate. Not frame rate. I would like the frame rate to improve.
It cannot be!
Cross the bridge, now!
It's a good thing it has a magical seal. Otherwise, that could have been a problem. Or no more tea left. I got no caffeine, man.
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an eluvian, but he mentioned a well of sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You were guessing. Corypheus might not be after this alluvian. It might not even be here.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how. It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
I only recognize a few phrases. A Belisan, meaning place of sorrow. That must be the well. There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Bloop.
There.
I did
Well
it.
done. Let us see what awaits.
Aren't I so
After you.
smart?
I insist.
I think she has something to say about the statue of Fenrirel. Daily issues. It's pretty long. I'll read it. The daily issues Harellen to mean traitor to one's own kin, but the word does not appear in any elven text before the Tower's Age. The ancient root word is related to Harellen, or opposition, and Hlafen, or noble struggle. The Dalish call Fenrirel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What if he rebelled against his story? Lost to time? Oh. What he rebelled. Okay, I get it. My brain did not process the English for a second. In Dalish legends, Fenrirel steals away other deities out of love or trickery. If we understood more about ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dreadwolf story give him more nuanced motivation besides spite. Mission by
Why would
Celine.
this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen Harel in Mathal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Some chantries display statues of Andraste's betrayer, Mafarath, as part of the chant.
It might fulfill a similar function, a reminder of vigilance for the faithful. Still, so long as the wolf's jaws cannot close around us, we may pass safely on.
It's good I didn't bring him with. Big lady. Journey deeper into the temple. Hello, Calpurnia.
Don't let them pass!
I finished that quest, right? I think so. Oops. I hate having to rush through these, but it is what it is. There's a mage. Get your ass on the ground. Get your ass back on the ground. Oh, there's another one. We hear him. Oh, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
Lady Morrigan was wrong about Corypheus seeking an Illuvian. Do we trust her now? While we dally with rituals, Inquisition soldiers die outside these walls. Down is swifter.
Performing these rituals may mean the difference between reaching the well before Corypheus's minions and not at all.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I should take your word that this is altruism and not hunger for power?
Yes. Far easier to believe the Witch of the Wild's full of greed. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What sort of curse should we brace ourselves for if we use the well?
'Twould be easier by far to advise you of a curse. This price is not so well defined. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
We're gonna do the puzzles because I want Abeles to be alive. I want to see what effect that has. On the next game. Alright. These also shouldn't take that long. Okay. Changed my mind. Okay. With this, we'll want... Yeah, that will work. Will this work? Oh no. Oh, I fucked it up completely. Oh, my brain. This is the easier one. What the fuck? Okay. Let's do that again. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's fine. This is not fine. Okay, this is sad. Buckle up and focus. Get the brain juices flowing. I can still work with that. Alright. Yeah. Also, isn't it just a nice noise? Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Okay, we almost have it. Just don't fuck up these four. I think we've got it. There we go.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Which one is this one? I don't fucking know. Let's go for it. And done.
The ritual is complete.
Okay,
We are close. There is but one more part.
Never mind.
to
There's
follow.
one more. I was looking at this and thinking it was a path, but no, that's just going down. Alright. This one is the hardest one to get fucking right. Didn't like that, apparently. Apparently it doesn't like jumping. Okay. I didn't remember if you could do that or not. Okay. Do I think this is what we want. And then we want to pull this. Okay, and then I gotta think. Yes, so we want to leave that open. So we want this one. That. And then walk right here. Why are you up here, dinguses? There we go.
Everything is
Easy.
lit. So, what now?
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Shortest way out? Is this the shortest way out?
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis. You are unlike the other invaders.
Yeah, I'm a dwarf.
You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
What is this Vira Belasan exactly?
It is a path. One walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
I do not trust them. We know not what they'll do once the battle is over.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled. Even if I must destroy it myself.
I've
No!
done both.
Morgan!
Or so. There is Morgan. Hi, buddy.
They left someone behind. A handy guide, maybe?
I'm coming.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morgan chased off on her own.
Dear
I will
Morgan left to
never
use the well
forgive
herself,
developers for making NPCs walk, run, whatever at different speeds. It's so annoying. Like, I could walk and then I'd fall way fucking behind. Ridiculous. There's lots of boomies going on, man. I'm making my screen shake. Got a big hammer.
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
Shut up. God, if there's one thing I hate about fucking Cassandra is that bullshit. Ilanine. Mother of the Hala. Earthamin, Keeper of Secrets. Elkernon, the asshole. And... oh.
Penshra! Hilas
Going, okay, I was looking
I
at
think she
mosaics.
wants us to go back.
Just a quick look around.
Not looting anything. It's fine. Could go that way. I'll loot this dead person though. Replenish my supplies? Cool. Silace, Goddess of the Hearth. Just a room for Silace. Come on. You're slow as Christmas. Come on. Keep it moving. One of these days.
The Sentinels are holding against the Venatori.
How tragic. Our elven friends might exhaust themselves here.
Vir Sumiel.
Where am I going? Here's meal. Thank you. Don't understand. Am I going up here? Where'd they go? Okay, we're going up here. Can I just... You got a big ass hammer, man. Respect.
Dead.
Don't hit me. Just reach. Now where am I going? This way? Yeah.
The Well of Sorrows.
Finally!
Andraste, guide us.
Oh, poor little guy.
So close. The well knows its vessel, and those who would despoil it. Stand aside, Inquisitor.
Hello,
The trials you set me, I have overcome. As a courtesy, leave now. Or not at all.
I hope this works.
No, Calpurnia. We have things to discuss.
True. I did not think you so civilized. You serve your people. You have one last chance to save them. The Well of Sorrows overflows with knowledge, power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor. That is what the Well of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
If that's the case, why isn't Corypheus clawing at the well?
I will carry it like a jug brimming,
for his use. Can you not
That
see?
sounds
I knew
gross.
you would take the well for yourself, to ransack its wisdom to try to defeat Corypheus. But you'd still be just a child, playing with a sword. Corypheus will wield it as a master.
Once you've drunk from the well, Corypheus will use a ritual on you. You'll be a mindless tool, enslaved to his will.
That... where I come from, idle tales must be proven.
Here, the page with his binding ritual. He tried it on your master, Erasthenes.
How could you know? And these runes, no one has written in these since... He made so many promises, and everyone alive! Venhidus Cavern Vas! He was to give Tevinter a true leader. If Corypheus would misuse me, he'd misuse them too. I was blind.
Very.
That's why you joined Corypheus? To see Tevinter rebuilt?
To see her reborn. Slaves allowed their true potential, corruption excised. Tevinter was the cradle of civilization. Imagine what her future could be. A crafter of wonders, standing against the savage Kunari. A beacon for all.
Perhaps Tevinter does need a strong leader. Be that woman, while you still can.
You mock me, Inquisitor, as if you'd let me walk away.
The Inquisitor is showing you great mercy, mage. Do not waste it.
If Corypheus triumphs...
Surprised Vivian approves.
Listen, if any power can challenge him, it lies in the well. Perhaps its price is too high, but if you can take it, humble him. Vitae Benefaria, Inquisitor. Do not follow us. I will give you some time. I go to confront my master. Then I will return to Tevinter. If there is anything left of me.
Abelas!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Corypheus needed Calpurnia to use the well. Without her, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place. The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
This can't be easy, holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Via Bellasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost. The Virabella-san may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Virabella-san remains.
Probably Elgranon he did
As
that,
do
I
we.
assume.
That is something.
For what you can look at in Elven lore.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain? It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves, long ago.
Bye-bye.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Do not trust her, Inquisitor. She's a parasite, only here because she sensed a meal more hearty than you.
Said by one whose only motive for joining the Inquisition was altruism.
Is it altruism or sense not to plunge headfirst
kinda
into
fun
a
to see
power you
these two
don't
interact.
remotely understand?
Why should I be refused when the reasons to allow it are sound? Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving?
My word. If that seems insufficient, Corypheus threatens all, even myself. He must be stopped.
And who stops you?
I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
Thoughts?
I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
You're asking me? This is a lot of... weird... I barely understand how any of this works.
I love Fair.
Enough
He's so
deliberation.
honest.
Give me your decision.
And how well he's known for being a liar. Yeah, no, we're using it.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
This knowledge stays with the Inquisition.
Oh, I leveled up.
I am forever balked by those who believe they know better than I. Drink if you will, for the sake of us all. But steal your will.
I don't know when the cutoff is for when you can do companion quests, but Probably still won't do black walls. Yep, me, a dwarf. I'm the correct person for this. I got the qualifications for magic.
Why am I here? Corypheus? A magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. You will give me what I demand!
Breathing. That's good. Let's keep that up.
That's very close to my face, thank you.
Inquisitor, how do you feel?
Probably like I got hit by a truck, you know. Hey, Corypheus. Too late, buddy.
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror.
She's kind of a goofy, petulant child, you know? Wow, I didn't get what I wanted. So that's only 2 more portions of the main questline left.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not. He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's Voices. Whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
I have the well's power, Morrigan, not you.
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
Yay.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but where there's dragon...
There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
Are you certain of this?
No. We must be ready for anything. A trap. Or worse.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Good idea. Right. Progress.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy man to the people. You'll enter legend.
If it's true, may the Maker judge me worthy of the honor.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
I hope you're not going anywhere after I stop Corypheus.
Far from it. Oh, if you'll have me, there's so much more the Inquisition can do. Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
So... Barrick. Hi, Barrick. Hello?
So,
there we go.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness, and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Nope.
Carry on.
So this is not gonna be happy. I'm about to get yelled at.
I wish I had been with you at the Temple of Mythal. I could have warned you.
Warned me?
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god!
Told you.
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
I had to do it, and I can't very well take it back now.
I know. I only hope it is worth whatever price you pay. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
This war proved that we can't go back to the way things were. I'll try to help this world move forward.
You would risk everything you have in the hope that the future is better. What if it isn't? What if you wake up to find the future you shaped is worse than what was?
At least I'm not getting dumped by him this time around.
We've done all right so far. We'll have problems, yes, but we can handle them.
Such confidence.
What's the alternative? Do nothing? We have to keep trying.
You're right. Thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You have offered hope. That if one keeps trying, even if the consequences are grave, that someday things will be better.
No.
Forgive my melancholy.
Don't take that as the
Corypheus has cost
lesson.
us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
This is not the direction I thought. Be some way. Hi, Dorian.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
You would just leave? What about...
Us? Trust me, Amatus. It would give me no pleasure to leave your side. You make monumental decisions affecting the entire world. How can I not consider some of my own?
Why don't I go with you?
Take you away from all this? I can't ask that of you.
You don't have to ask. I'm offering.
Tempting. We both know you would end up doing it all yourself. As much as watching my homeland beaten into submission would amuse me, this is something I need to do.
If that's what you have to do, I understand.
There you go. Breaking my heart. This is your fault, remember? You inspired me with your marvelous antics. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Sad. Alright, Liliana.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it
It's
suddenly occurred
not
to
gonna
me.
be you.
Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me?
Yes.
Why
From
shouldn't
the
they?
choices that I've made, you're not gonna be divine. Even though you're my usual divine, you're not gonna be.
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
This hurts, but...
I don't support this. There are better candidates.
There's no other way to
Then
put
I should
that.
be glad it's not up to you. It's time for change, Inquisitor. The Grand Clerics know that. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake.
Never even saw it. Probably because I've always supported her. That is cruel. That's awful.
You can't force people to change
I'm
their
not doing
minds.
that. That's me.
Then how will
screaming.
change ever come? People do not simply happen upon enlightenment.
Also, with her,
Most must be
you'd be
carried
afraid
there.
of getting killed for saying
Justinia
that.
thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
She's very forceful about it this time around. Kind of scary. Okay. You little shithead. Quizquisition!
I return, Inquisitor, as does the Quizquisition. It begins now, and there is a timer. Chantry
God.
belief centers on the enigmatic Maker and his
Map
bride.
breath, easy.
Name her traitorous husband.
That's so easy. Not there. Maphrath.
Mafarath is the name.
Correct. Well played. We will continue when I have time and the wind calls me.
I think if I quick save now and then reload, I can do the quiz again. Think you can do that? So let's try. See if that works. I can.
I return,
Time to get the
Inquisitor,
bonus spoon, which
as
will be
does
useless.
the Quizquisition. It begins now, and there is a timer. Logain MacTier is a
Warren.
hero to some and a
Easy.
monster to others.
What
He
the
was
easy
also
questions,
king
man.
Of which Ferelden settlement?
Warren.
I
Easy.
believe the answer is Guaren.
Correct. Well played. The Quizquisition is completed. And you have done so perfectly. You may have an inadequate grand prize. Quizquisition. Away.
Boon of spoon. Weapons? Where is it? The boon of spoon. Let's see. Oh my god, it's better. The boon of spoon! I could go get my fucking cheese shield that I looted a while ago. Be a bunch of ridiculous people together. There you are. Hi.
Inquisitor?
Okay.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Nothing for Blackwall. I'm still sad. I would have liked to have done his quest. Alright. Let's see, Cullen, then Cole, then Sarah, then Ironbolt, then Cassandra. Forgot about Vivian. Hello. Oh, that's
Though
gonna
all
take
before
me
me
to
is
the
shadow,
garden.
yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
Are we prepared?
We will be. I should return to my duties. There's more to be done.
Whee! So I guess we'll go to Cassandra then.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
He has nothing left to throw at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
It wouldn't be any fun if all this was over so soon.
Corypheus believes himself a god. Pride alone demands he not slink off into the shadows. I have faith you will be victorious even so. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes, I will answer his call. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Dude. Why all the way over here, man? Why? Couldn't have been the other battlement. Whatever. Keep on moving.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye out.
Hey, Cole.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
We'll make it forever. We're working on a plan to kill Corypheus permanently.
This is so sad. It is even more heartbreaking if you make him more spirit.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
Baby boy.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
I'm so sad. Nice lighting issues again. Okay, to Sarah, who think will try to punch me.
Had you seen otherwise?
It's just what I heard.
Like that.
Hello. You gonna try to punch me?
Oh, hi, yeah.
Or
Listen,
is she
stand
gonna
there.
aim her bow
right
at me?
there.
Yeah.
Now, about Mithal.
Sarah, whatever's wrong, we can talk about it.
Oh, don't piss yourself. I just wanted to make sure it was you in there. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, done kabut, let's have a go? I mean, that whole place, clearly demon bait. Top to bottom. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons.
Well, I mean, Andraste died.
I mean, it just makes sense, right?
He's dead people, so... I'll have my Inquisitor question his faith a little bit.
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Cariffi fish. Whatever.
This will probably be his Talvashoth cutscene. I don't think he normally has a cutscene after Mythal.
You wanted to see me?
Bull! I got it!
Iboste sala Talvashoth.
Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
I don't need to hear about that.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now.
Yeah, that's what happened with it in Kirkwall.
It stings like shit, but that's about it.
I hope the Ben Hasrath would let you go.
They did. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talvashoth.
Why the fuck would those two guys agree to do that?
Are you going to be all right?
It's a knife wound, boss. I think I'll live. I'm fine. Thanks. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
Oh, that's a bug. Okay. Oh. We did Cassandra. Who am I forgetting? Vivian. Is that it? Alright. Vivian will make all the mages. Michael. Yeah, okay, that's everybody. Just gotta talk to Vivian.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient elven magic.
Actually, between the voices and the binding oath to a possibly demonic power, I am a bit concerned.
Wise of you, Inquisitor. We cannot guess at what the lasting effects of the well might be.
That is what
The
I'm
Circle
curious
had
about.
little information about elven magic to begin with. Perhaps I'll speak to Dorian. Rest assured, we will find a way to circumvent whatever bargain you've made. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Talk to Dorian once more, just make sure there's nothing else. I don't know. Maybe some more, but...
I have to admit, it does feel good to have my amulet back. I'm not above a bit of attachment, apparently. Bloody thing.
I should go.
So long as you promise to return.
Well, I think that's all I wanted to get done today, because tomorrow we'll do the final piece and the last quest. Because those will go from one immediately into the other. There's not going to be really an in-between there. So, and that probably won't even take the normal 4 hours to stream. So I'll do, like, class preparations of equipment and selling stuff. And then, yeah, I think tomorrow we'll finish up base game. And then we'll immediately... I don't know if I'll play over the... Yeah. I'm gonna... Yeah. I don't know if I will be playing over the weekend, because every time I've tried to stream over... Most times that I've tried to stream over the weekend, it's been, you know, issues because a lot of people are home on the weekends and using the internet. So I don't know. So I think Monday for sure. So Monday and Tuesday we'll get Trespasser done, and then Wednesday, a little bit of background music. Wednesday we'll do. It comes out on Thursday, right? Veilguard? Yeah. Okay. So Wednesday we'll do fun little just Dragon Age quiz day. We'll go on Sporkle and just do quizzes, and if there's enough people there, we'll have a little chat. It probably won't be a very long stream. And then, yeah, Halloween day, game comes out. Let me have a little look-see. I don't think they've said what time it comes out. Dragon Age Veilguard. Oh, shut up. Don't do that. Yeah, it doesn't have a time on the Steam page, so I don't know. But, I mean, I guess that it means likely it'll be coming out at midnight. So that morning. And I'll be playing it at the normal time. So yeah. Excited for Veilguard. Very apprehensive though. I think the initial reviews from people who have played early access are out. I saw the headline. I didn't read the article because I don't want to be spoiled on too much, but it wasn't positive, so the title wasn't positive. So I am quite a bit scared, but I still have hope. A little bit of hope. I am very sad about their artistic direction from the one trailer that I've seen, but it is what it is. it's still a universe that I thoroughly enjoy, so. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow to finish up the base game. Bye-bye!